If they're a peanut, they're a peanut. If the dude's a fucking loser, if the dude's to you, after fucking them or looking at this wall for the next month, you're going to be like, how's my hijab looking? I'm just drying my hair, by the way. What are your thoughts? This comes from UK Power Builder. Shout out to him. I see him commenting on my videos all the time. Here's the question, all right? Shoulders back. What are your thoughts on relationships at a young age, i.e. 20 years old? For the most part, I think individuals get wrapped up in a bubble of social normality too soon. In my opinion, people who start relationships too early start not living. They never do things they want to do in life and just end up with a 9 to 5 with a kid, get married, never leave the country apart from a holiday, and just stay with the wife every night. Not that these things are bad in every instance, but at a young age, I feel they miss out on a huge chunk of their life and freedom. Agree or disagree? Thoughts? All right. He has that stigma of losing freedom attached to a relationship. If that's the case, you're with the wrong person, because having a relationship, that other person should empower you. If you want to go do something, that other person in the relationship should be like, yeah, fuck yeah, go do it. Motivate you, empower you, you know, just like reinforce that passion within you. Now, it's hard because I think people get pushed into relationships too early because they don't know much about themselves, you know what I mean? They freak out. So in a sense, you get that sense of being like, you have a lot of time to yourself and you feel lonely. People settle for second best because they're worried. People get scared that they're never going to find a girlfriend or a guy. But they don't have, like, it's hard, man, because if you go into a relationship too early, you never have enough time to work on yourself. You never have enough time to find out what you really want to do, what you want to do in life, what you want to achieve in life, because you have someone else there all the time. That's why I think you need to wait until you find the right person to really get into a relationship with. But that's not to say that at a young age you can't find that person. It's just, I think it's very rare to find that person at such a young age because you haven't had that time to develop yourself mentally and go and really find out what you want to do. And it doesn't even matter. They're not going to hold, if you say you found someone at 20 and you know what you want to do and you know what you want to be and you found someone, they're not going to hold you back, because a real relationship, a real partner, a real girlfriend, a real boyfriend will empower you. They will line up with your desires and beliefs into what you want to do. If you want to go ride a bike 7 days a week for 4 hours a day with your mates, they're going to be like, yes, go do that. You need to learn how to spend time by yourselves and control your own mind, because if you can't control your own mind by yourself, you're going to be leeching out for other people to come hang out with you. Like, for me, example, I would be considered a loner. 3 close mates, okay, excluding my mum, that I could hang out with in South Australia all the time. But it's not plausible because they're always busy, do you know what I mean? So I don't have someone to hold my hand mentally and emotionally 24/7. I don't have someone to sleep in my bed every night, hug me and say, Abdullah, you're a fucking pretty sexy cunt and you have a jack pecs or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I don't have that. So I got really good from a young age at spending time with myself. Every time you waste a minute of your life, another minute of your life that you want to be chasing is gone. The time you spend hanging out with this shit cunt that you don't really want to hang out with, someone else is snapping the girl of your dreams. And you have to have a fucking, like, you know, like a model fucking girlfriend, because that's not it, dude. It's like people get so caught up in looks and shit, and cunts gonna be like, you only say that because you're an ugly cunt with titties and shit. Looks don't really mean everything, because you stare at the same wall you stare at the same wall fucking every day for the next 4 months, but it's just the same fucking wall. It's the same fucking thing. A beautiful face is only a beautiful face every time you look at it. Eventually it's just gonna be the same fucking face. Do you know what I mean? It's the same with sex, it's the same with all that shit. It just, that shit will sift away. So if you're some positive sitcom with that mentality, you're gonna attract girls with that mentality, or girls that want to have that mentality, or girls that are working on that mentality, that see you with it and they're like, fuck, I need to be with him because I want to be like that and I'm working on it, and with him, he can help me and like I'll be at that level, and then it's just a dope relationship. Looking in the mirror like, oh my God, like what clothes should I wear so I impress that girl? How about you work on your thoughts and emotions, because that's really what's going to bring the girl or the guy in. You don't own anything in this life. Some other cunt in Russia owns everything you live. Some other cunt in Jerusalem, some Jewish cunt owns everything you own. You don't really own shit except your own thoughts and emotions. That's the only thing you own. You're going to be buried in a fucking graveyard that the government fucking owns. Do you know what I mean? Someone else owns the land at which you're buried on, or the land at which your ashes are spread on. Do you know what I mean? So it's fucked. So if you have to look at it like that, the only thing you own, unless it's on a side tangent, the only thing you really own is your thoughts and emotions. They look like the hottest fucking girl in the world. I don't give a fuck. If they're a peanut, they're a peanut. If the dude's a fucking loser, if the dude's a fucking piece of shit, the dude's a piece of shit. Okay? The dude is a piece of shit. Alright? You spend enough time by yourself you know what you want in another partner, you know your thoughts and emotions, where you're emotionally mature. You don't want to be emotionally immature. I know 40-year-olds who might, like family members who are emotionally immature. You want to be mature emotionally. Learn how to deal with situations correctly. Know what you really want in life. Know how to take action on your thoughts, because thoughts are just thoughts until they have fucking action behind them, okay? So that's what you really need to do. No, I'm waiting for the right one. I'm all about the moment. So if you find a girl and at that fucking moment, you think that's a nice girl, you think that girl's benefiting your lifestyle, you think that, you can't be like, oh, there's a nicer girl around the corner. Because there's always going to be, you can always buy a car and then be like, oh, I'm not going to buy the car because next year the new car's going to come out. You can always buy the iPhone 6 or be like, no, I'm not going to buy the iPhone 6 because the iPhone 6 dope, but in 2 years the iPhone 8 is going to be out, so I'm just going to wait for the iPhone 8. But as soon as you get the iPhone 8, there's going to be iPhone 9. That's the same with looks. If you only bank your relationship on looks and attractions and pecs and cock or whatever, there's always going to be someone with a bigger dick. There's always going to be someone with more bigger pecs. There's always going to be someone with better looking fucking face, better jaw, whatever you like, there's always going to be someone better. This wall, bro, look at this wall. Now, at first glance, you might see me next to this wall and think, fuck! This is a fucking dope wall, okay? It's a dope fucking, look at this fucking electrical unit with the flicks. It's fucking pimp, right? Now, you might look at this little white architectural piece and think, fuck Abdullah, you look so fucking sexy next to that thing. You might be like, oh my god, that's the nicest fucking... All you want to do is rip out these sockets and fuck the sockets. Okay, all you want to do is fuck them. Okay, at first glance. But I guarantee you, after fucking them or looking at this wall for the next month, you're going to be like, it's just another fucking socket. It's just another fucking hole. It's just another fucking wall. Okay, that's like people. That's like people's looks. Alright, that's like looks. At the end of the day, there's at least 20,000 sexy cunts or attractive people walking on this planet right now. Just super attractive, like model cunts. And at the end of the day, that only gets you so far, because once you look at the wall enough, once you fuck the sockets enough, once you fuck the wall enough, when you look at the wall enough, it's just the same fucking wall, right? It's the same fucking wall. It's the same fucking person, okay? It loses that wow factor. Yeah, it's a bonus, but that wow factor goes, and then you're like, fuck, all you are is a pretty fucking face. There's nothing fucking to it. You don't do shit. You don't do shit. It's so superficial. The only time I get benefit out of you is when my friends say, oh my god, you have such a hot boyfriend. But that really doesn't fucking matter. That really doesn't fucking matter. That's just social standard. That's just social, I don't know, that's just social conformity, wanting to have such a fucking attractive girlfriend that it makes you look better. Fuck it, I want an ugly girlfriend, bro. I don't give a fuck. I want a fucking the most unattractive, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? I want someone so dope, I don't care if they're fucking obese and ugly or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Looks are sweet, but whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay? Because if you're worried about the right things, we lived in a fucked up world, okay? We lived in a fucked up world where right shit is wrong and wrong shit is right. Where looks are more important than personality, okay? Now I'll give you the truth. It's the energy, bro. It's fucking, get G'd up with me, bro. Get G'd up with me. It's the fucking energy you put out there. It's the energy you put out there. It's what you stand for. It's what you believe in. It's what you wake up in the morning and you go, ah! That's what they want, bro. They want someone with that drive. Do you know what I mean? They want someone to protect them. They want someone who's confident. They want someone who doesn't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? Who doesn't give a fuck about all this shit. Now, there might be some dumb bitches out there who are, I want a guy who's jacked and drives a Ferrari and fucking plays footy and he's full forward and he has big fucking dick and he's fucking jacked and all his friends are really attractive so I can show my fucking missus how hot my friend. They're fucking idiots. They're the girls you don't want to be. They're same with guys. It's not just girls. There's guys like that too. There's girls there's fucking she-males like this. Lady boys in Thailand like that. When people see someone happy, they go, ah! I want to be happy too. They want to be happy too. When I see a girl, when I'm like, bro, I love girls who talk a lot. So when I see a girl who talks a lot, I'm like, oh my god, you talk as much as I talk. Like, oh my god, look at that fat guy over there with a really hot, attractive girlfriend. It's like, man, you're missing the point. They don't give a fuck about looks. They're on another level that you don't operate on. That you can't see past the looks. They're on a level where looks don't mean fucking shit. That's completely against what society's taught us. You know, and we think that looks are everything. When you see that, I'm jealous of that shit. When I see a couple and I'm like, bro, that girl's so hot, that guy's like, not ugly or whatever, but it's nowhere near that, like, on paper, nowhere near as, like, attractive as that. I'm like, I'm jealous, bro. That guy's got something that 99.9% of the population don't fucking have. Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi type, white Keanu Reeves type shit. What you want to be in life. Think about what you want to do. Think about who you want to be, what you stand for, what your mission on the planet is, how you want to do it. Mate, I don't give a fuck. Think about that. Don't think about fucking getting girls. That will come later, bro. That will come later. You think about what you want to do, how you want to improve the planet. Think about the big picture goals. Think about what you're going to do today. Think about how you're going to be G'd up all the time. Think about how you're going to help your mum out, how you're going to help your dad out, how you're going to help your sister out, how you're gonna help your family out. Think about all the shit you want to do, and then fuck, girls are gonna see what you're doing in life and be like, fuck, that cunt is so fucking inspiring. I want to be with him. You know what I mean? That's the fucking guy I want to be with. Only insecure fuckwits are the cunts that need to go out every week and get pissed, hook up with chicks and do all that shit. Okay? Now, I've got mates like that. They're like, oh my god, you call me a fuckwit. But that's the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth. That's not what it's about. None of that shit. No equipoise in my delts, okay? I'm the white Keanu Reeves. I dodge fucking bullets on the fucking daily, cunt. When you fucking are really that person, someone's gonna come along. Universe is gonna put that person in your fucking path, and fucking that's it. Okay? That's fucking it. Abdul Azina to Glucose Network. You know why? Because my mission on this channel is to be bigger than me. Okay? I'm over this type of Abdul Azina one-man show kind of shit. I don't give a fuck no more because it's bigger than me. I want people to come onto my channel and think, not even know who the fuck I am. I'm just a guy who's trying to speak up. I'm just a guy who's trying to spread a message. I'm not, it's some V for Vendetta shit where we all wear masks and we all stand for the same fucking message. Joke with a mate called H. That H, his name, we called him H, right? But his real name was Hiran. Shout out to Hiran. But it was like, H is a fucking lifestyle, bro. Like, anyone can live it, okay? Abdul Azina is just a fucking person. It's just a name I was given. I'm not that guy no more. I'm a guy behind the camera trying to spread a fucking message on another fucking level. I'm trying to empower people. I'm trying to change lives. My goal for the channel is to be the biggest fucking channel on YouTube, where we do training, bike riding, lifestyle, all this shit. Okay, all this fucking shit. And you go, I don't even know who fucking runs the channel. I don't even know the cunt's name, man. He's just a fucking fat Arab cunt who gets behind the camera and spits dope shit. This channel is bigger than me. Okay, there's people out there who need more help than me. There's all this shit, and I just don't want to be some self-centered cunt. Abdul Azina, it's all Abdul Azina, it's all Abdul Azina. Nah. Do you know what I mean? I got this idea from Attitude Nation. Shout out to my boy John North. When I think Attitude Nation, I think of a lifestyle. I think of a fucking lifestyle and what he's done. He's one of my idols. I know I don't really cocksuck on anyone or fanboy anyone, but I really respect John, what John's done as a businessman, because it's a fucking lifestyle, bro. It's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god, like he's just the guy who invented it. He's just the guy who came up with the idea and put it on paper and fucking fed it to the mass public, fed it to the mass population. So now it's a lifestyle. People, that's what I want the Glucose Network or this channel to be about, a lifestyle and empowering people. I want some kind of the Antarctic to be shadowboxing with his pinkies out while, I don't know, while he's doing fucking some research study on underwater fucking whales. You know, so that's the video. I'm G'd up, Pete, and about to edit it, upload, new video. What's up tomorrow? I got a thing. Training log video up tomorrow, voiceover.